Okay, here's a review of my trades I had planned out for August 21st. As it turns out, worked out very well. Just goes to show, as long as you have a plan, you stick to it, you can make money in this market. If you are following somebody and you're paying for their service and they cannot tell you their plan or why they enter a trade, I cannot harp on it enough. Question why you're paying them. I'm not selling a service. I want you guys to learn how to trade and what to look at on a chart and how to actually take a trade based on what you are seeing on that chart. With that said, my initial entry point of the 21 period exponential moving average held very nicely. It did dip a dollar below it. However, anytime you have a level of importance on a chart, you have to give it a little bit of leeway. Watch for a candlestick pattern, something to occur that does validate your plan, your bias, and go with it. Once this play did set up here, I went ahead, got in some 157.5 calls. Average was 124. I did trail out for slightly above a 10% gain right there. But again, I'm not selling a service, and if I was, I would not sell a service on 10% gains. Later on in the day, there was another green hammer candle, more specifically a dragonfly doji candlestick, which did prompt me to go ahead and take some 157.5 calls again. Got in for an average of 129. Not the best fill. Stop loss was a little wide as it was almost a full delta away, and it was going into the end of the day. So it wasn't the best trade for my purposes, but I'm using my strategy, taking my trade plan, and using it to the fullest. As it turns out, you can see up here I got out at 260. So another 100% gaining trade for me on a Monday into Tuesday play. Throughout the rest of the week, there was a lot of choppiness and consolidation, so we'll just have to wait and see what that actually leads to going forward. Speaking going forward here, I am actually looking for two support levels to go ahead and take entries at, as well as one potential breakout. Any move on strength above 160.50 over here, I will take a breakout trade, which should likely carry it much higher than the all-time high 162.5. There will be profit taking up there, as you can see every time Apple has made a new high, significant amount of sell-off, just profit taking. So we'll just see what that ultimately boils down to. If that does not play out on Monday, next level down here is simply a support entry around 159, which coincides with the 8-period exponential moving average. Stop loss will be just below whatever kind of pattern does form. Below that, I will simply wait a little bit longer and look for some support around 157, a little over 157 for the 21-period exponential moving average, which has held as support several times now, and could potentially expect another test of all-time highs if it does find support at that level again. Profit target initially is going to be 162.5. Now, just because I have my target up there, I may not just close out the position, because if this is a breakout trade, that means there's still a significant amount of strength and enough buyers to push it above some sort of consolidation right here, which could lead to another potential leg higher. Now, over to the day chart over here, this is forming what could be potentially be a diamond top, which is sometimes considered a reversal pattern. Not the most accurate, but this is just a drawing to help kind of organize some price action into what at least makes it easy to look at. So this could be busted, which is why I do have a breakout pattern, or excuse me, a breakout trade on my plan. Now this will be my trade plan for Monday going forward. We'll see if I can make another 100% or so. Thank you for the follows, and good luck.